Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the top 10 or the 10 most expensive homes in America or in the US. The video is like 2.5 years old or so, around that kind of length of time, but I don't know, I've never done a video like this before, and I don't know how this is going to go down. People may not enjoy this, I don't know, but I just sort of thought something a bit different, and I've never really done a video looking at homes either, like, because there's some crazy houses out there. Like, I've seen pictures of like crazy ones in LA, especially in LA, like where, I don't know, in the mountains. I don't know if there's a specific name for it, or like the area name or whatever, but I have seen pictures of certain places, and that's probably just 1% of how crazy homes can get in the US. But yeah, I don't know what to really expect here. Hopefully you guys do going to enjoy this. If you don't, I won't do this kind of reaction again, but I just thought to do something a bit sort of different to what I usually react to, really. But yeah, let's just get into this one. Quick shout out to my Instagram, my Twitter, links in the description for that. Save for my Patreon, links are all there. But yeah, let's see some of the most expensive homes in the US. So quiet.
The top 10 most expensive homes in America.
She's just got an expensive voice. She's just got an expensive voice. What the fuck? Bruh. That looks like the UK. Wait. Please, I want to see the whole neighbourhood. This looks like the UK, kinda. Is this the UK? Like these sorts of buildings. What is it called? What is the era they're made in? Tudor homes, I think. Bro, this looks like the UK. Even the blocks and stuff. Bro, this has to be the UK.
The top 10 most expensive homes in America.
Now. Wait, left-hand side. Wait. So that is the UK then? Wait, left-hand side. That's the UK.
Welcome to
I think I'm confused now. I'm just confused.
Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired.
Oh, yeah. Future billionaire. Come on. Soon to come. Soon to come.
Hello, Aluxers. It's time to view and buy some crazy expensive property.
Oh my days already,
Today
bro.
we're browsing the market to find out which are the most expensive houses in America, from the East Coast to the West. There isn't a more competitive and exciting place to buy a house than in the U.S. They are definitely the nation that puts the most emphasis on homes and
Bro, look at this neighborhood.
private property.
Oh
And
God.
since everything is extra there, the houses make no exception. Only by looking at MTV Cribs or 73 Questions with Vogue will you see that celebrities and rich people love to live in 10-bedroom houses with swimming pools, cinemas, and gyms installed just for them.
Things
Having a
like living
house
dream
and a
of
car
that.
is a definition of the American dream, and if they're big and bold, it's even better. No financial crisis could stop Americans from buying and building estates. It's what they do best. From penthouses in New York City to old southern houses and villas in Beverly Hills, we're uncovering
Beverly
the
Hills,
most
that's the one I was
expensive
looking for, the
homes in
word.
America, with all the luxurious features and rich owners. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. Spoiler alert, there'll be no house under
my days, bro.
$150 million. That's how expensive we're
There's no house under $150 million. That's probably more than my family has ever earned. When you consider inflation as well, has ever earned throughout my whole family tree, bro. And these houses are just there, like, yeah, there's none under this price, bro. You're taking the
We're
piss.
going.
I want this in my life, bro. Imagine the scenes, bro. A house worth like 500k is insane to
today.
me.
Number
It's
10,
rare.
Great Island House, Connecticut. Price, $175 million.
Look at that, bro. The scenery as
Starting
well.
with this $1 million mansion from Connecticut, which is worth about $175 million to be exact. The whole property has 63
Old
acres
school as
and is
hell.
the most expensive house in the area, even more expensive than any house ever sold in the Hamptons. Located on a small island tied to the mainland by bridges, it offers the privacy you need if you live in New York. It was built by American businessman William Ziegler in 1902, and the whole house and all of the rooms are facing the water. If you want comfort, a big house, an even bigger yard, and the feeling that you're on a ranch, then this house has all of that. Of course, the inside is just as spectacular and lavish as you would expect for that kind of price tag. Number 9. Owlwood in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles. Price $180 million. On the West Coast in LA, there's an even more expensive home. The Owlwood House in Holmby Hills is none other than the house of Sonny and Cher from their days of glory. The house was sold in 2016 for $90 million and is on the market again for double that price.
Jesus.
The Italian-style villa has 12,000 square feet in total and the depiction of luxury and American houses. It has marble fireplaces, crystal chandeliers.
That's a weird looking living room. This is not a $180 million looking living room, bro. I mean, maybe it's just not my style, but
and 20.
Still, probably this chair here is probably worth more than I'm ever gonna earn in my life.
4-carat gold bath fixtures.
If we're being honest.
Because how else would Cher take a bath? If those were not enough, here's more. The house also comes with a pool because, of course it does, you're in LA. A tennis court and extra space for whatever pleases your heart to build more. The whole property has 10 acres, a lot of trees and gardens, and was designed by architect Robert D. Farquhar, who also designed the Beverly Hills School, the California Club, and helped design the Pentagon. Number 8. Manalapan Mega Mansion, Florida. Price $195 million. Houses in Florida are different. The swamps, the climate, the culture, and all of the influences make up for one of the greatest neighborhoods in the world. If you have a good agent, a lot of money, and a little luck, you can buy a gorgeous mansion worthy of a billionaire. Currently, the Manalapan Mega Mansion is for sale in the area for $195 million. What do you get for that money? A 16-acre estate, plus a mega house with 33 bedrooms and 47 bathrooms. It also comes with 1,200 feet of private oceanfront, a
Wait, let me
just mansion
just to hear this again.
Worthy of a billionaire. What? Currently, the Manalapan Mega Mansion is for sale in the area for $195 million. What do you get for that money? A 16-acre estate, plus a mega house with 33 bedrooms and 47 bathrooms.
What?
It also comes with 1,200 feet of private oceanfront, a botanical garden with over 1,500 species of tropical plants and trees, and a sports complex, a splendid treehouse, and the most beautiful interiors.
I mean, to be fair, if you live there, you must be hoping the water doesn't rise, because if you've got your own sort of beach area, give it 10, 20 years, you never know, bro. Your garden could be gone.
It sure looks like the Great Gatsby would live here. For billionaires with big families, this is the perfect holiday home for a winter retreat.
That's crazy.
Number 7. The Manor at Holmby Hills. Price $200 million. Another estate in LA's Holmby Hills is the Manor House, listed at $200 million. Most mega houses built by Americans resemble European architecture, such as Italian style or French castles. This one resembles a French chateau style and was built in 1988 for the famous TV producer Aaron Spelling and his wife Candy. The Manor House has 123 rooms in total, of which 14 are bedrooms, 27 bathrooms, and others are free to be occupied for whatever you need. For example, Mrs. Spelling had a doll collection room. Surrounded by trees and with only 2 floors, the house offers the privacy any billionaire would seek. A tennis court, huge gardens, and a wide garage for as many cars as you please. And since it's in the same area as the house of Sonny and Cher, you can imagine how exclusive this area is. Yeah. Number 6. The Fairfield Property.
Bro, look at this. Oh my days. This is insane.
New York. Price $248 million. Back in the Hamptons, we find another house worth millions of dollars. We're talking about the Fairfield property that's estimated to be worth $248 million. Everyone knows that the Hamptons is the ultimate place where the rich spend their summer holidays, but this house is really expensive and really, really huge. The whole property is 63 acres and is owned by billionaire Ira Rennert, who has a fortune of $3.8 billion. Jeez. The house has 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms.
Bro, look, it looks so weird. Like in the sky, it looks just so sort of like out in the middle of nowhere, which it probably is. But then you see like the view above it, and it's just like, what the hell? It's like a little mini village in just like a a housing estate.
91-foot-long dining room, a separate
garden.
playhouse, a theater.
Wait, how long?
Bathrooms, a 91-foot-long dining room, a separate playhouse, a theater, helipad, and $150,000 hot tub. Of course, these are just a few of the full amenities the house offers, and apparently the owner wants to expand and do more. This amazing mega mansion is the real billionaire nest, and boy, it looks luxurious. And Luxers, speaking of expensive homes, are you curious to see which CEOs have the best houses and how much they paid for them? All of the juicy details? We covered that subject in our video, The Top 10 Most Expensive CEO Homes. Just click in the top right corner to check it out. Number 5. The Bel Air.
I've seen this one before. This is what I was saying when I said I saw sort of crazy pictures in LA. Whose is this though? She's gonna say, but I remember seeing this, and this place looks ridiculous.
Spec House. Price $250 million.
Crazy, bro.
We can't say this enough, but houses in LA are the ultimate depiction of luxury and design. For example, the Bel Air Spec House is one of the most modern and interesting homes. It was designed by Bruce Makowski, and
maybe wasn't it like LeBron who lived here for a little bit? I think LeBron did live there for a little bit. Again, forgive me if I'm wrong. I swear I remember seeing that in a previous video.
It is a 38,000 square foot mansion with 3 floors and a rooftop. The whole house has
he must do now because he's in LA now.
Windows instead of walls and window panes, a huge pool, a James Bond themed theater, a bowling room, 12 bedrooms, 21 bathrooms, and modern luxurious amenities. Natural light comes in all day long. You also get a helipad, exclusive and minimalist artwork, a wine cellar, a private gym, and of course, the most important, the view. The house is located on a hill, so you can watch all over LA like a king. This house is one of the most expensive homes ever, and by the way it looks, pool parties must be really amazing there.
Bro, this is such an insane view, man. I can't get over how mental this is.
It's unlike any house you've ever seen, so if you're good for it, it's worth the splurge. Number 4. Molokai Ranch, Hawaii. Price $260 million.
Hawaii, baby.
Besides the 5-star hotels and luxurious resorts and villas, Hawaii is also home to a few billionaires that decided to move there, or at least buy a house. The most expensive home in Hawaii is the Molokai Ranch, estimated to be worth $260 million. The 55-acre property is, of course, located on the beach of Molokai Island of Hawaii. The mansion is also a resort and offers ranch facilities as well as waterfront and conservation easements. Being so private and exotic, a few famous people wanted to buy it, one of them being Mark Zuckerberg. And also during the 1800s, the royal Hawaiian family used to live on this island, so there's a lot of history there. Number 3. The White House.
White House only number 3 though. Okay.
Washington, D.C.
The president hasn't even got the most bougie house in the country. I'm interested to see what's above
Price, $320 million. As unexpected as it might sound to some, the White House is the number 3 most expensive house in America. This emblematic administrative building and home to the president is set to be worth around $320 million. A lot of money went into building it, renovating it, and expanding it, and it's all coming from taxes, in case you didn't know that already. Past administrations have left their print on the house's rooms and the decor, such as the Kennedys, Harrisons, or Roosevelts. In its entire history, the building has been through a lot: fires, reconstructions, renovations, and expansions. Construction started 225 years ago under James Hublin's design, and now, after all these years, is worth millions of dollars and is the most recognizable presidential home in the world. Some say the name the White House was given to it after Washington burned.
I mean, you compare the White House to number 10 Downing Street. Let's just see this. 10 Downing. See, you compare that to this, bro. It's nothing. It's daylight, bro. It's just some. I mean, again, this is probably still a nice house, right? But it's just so like, it's just so boring in comparison. I want like a view of it from the outside. Is this it? This is it. This is literally where our Prime Minister lives. I mean, I'm happy because, I mean, I don't actually like any politicians here. So, I mean, thank God they don't live in, I mean, it's still huge. But in comparison, it's just like, bruh, there's not even any competition. But it's just like it's a big home. It's like a regular sort of home in the streets. Obviously, it is sectioned off and stuff, but still, it's just so weird, the differences, man. America just does things bigger, bro. It really does.
And the house was painted white to mask the burn marks. The official address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., and is open to tourists a few days per week between 7:30 a.m. and 11:30 p.m. Number 2, the Chartwell Estate, Los Angeles.
That's kind of similar,
Price,
honestly. Look at the
$350 million. Last year, one of the most expensive homes in America went up for sale for the first time in 30 years. It's the Chartwell Estate, located in Bel Air, California. The house was previously owned by the late TV executive Jerry Perenecchio, who sadly passed away in May of 2017. This enormous house is now for sale for $350 million, more expensive than the White House. It's built in the 18th century French neoclassical style and has over 25,000 square feet of living space. The whole property has 10 acres, enough to fit a swimming pool, a tennis court, gardens, and a guest house. The house fits a wine cellar, a bathroom, and a garage big enough for 40 cars. By now, It's safe to say that all the big and expensive houses reside in California. Number 1, the One House, California. Price, $500 million. More expensive than the Chartwell House and the White House is the One House, worth $500 million. As you would expect, this 25,000 square foot house is also located in the Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles, the place where only the rich live. Buying this house is a statement of who you are, and for sure, this one will be the home of a billionaire pretty soon. The house is still under construction.
Oh, so it's not actually been built. Okay. So they're just predicting the price. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I can't really say anything. So, I mean, obviously it's in construction, but in comparison at the moment, this doesn't even... I can't actually say that, can I? Because it's not been
possibly being ready this year, and will go on the market for $500 million, or maybe even more. For that money, the owner will have the best view in the whole neighborhood, a casino, a jellyfish tank, a beautiful salon, a spa, and everything you could imagine. The architect designing this house is Paul McLean, who also designed Beyonce and Jay-Z's $88 million home. Although the house is huge and actually resembles a hotel more than a home, it will most probably sell very quickly. Owning land...
The One House. I need to see this. The One House. Oh, my game. You'll see my game. The One House, California. I just want to see images of it. Oh my days. Look at this shape and everything. Bruh. That's just the center of everything, man. Look at this, man. Honestly, you want a close up. What the hell is this? Oh, is this like the... What the hell is that? I want to see like a proper good picture of it, man. I mean... The shapes of these are always so interesting to me, man. So interesting. But I can't really see like a proper picture. Maybe I'm just not looking right. I swear, these are just different houses at this point. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting, man. $500 million.
Been having a house.
Honestly, most expensive house in the UK. Or most expensive home. Expensive home. 77.5 million, and then you compare this to all of the ones in the US. There's not even a comparison. I only got to see this like Belgravia. I got to see this, bro. Is this it? This is the most expensive house. This. Wait, I'm so confused. It's like a group of houses. I mean, don't get it twisted. These are nice as hell. But I feel like I'm getting confused here. I don't know. I mean, oh, is this it? I mean, that looks quite nice, to be fair. This looks quite nice. This looks fucking insane. This is in the UK. This does not look like an English house. What the hell? This is more of a typical house in England, bruh. And when you compare this, obviously, again, living here would be my dream. But you compare this to the United States ones, and it's just the comparisons are not even there, man. The differences are just crazy, man.
Is just as important in America as it is in Europe and other parts of the world as well.
Oh, so she's gonna
And
talk
since
about...
we've opened up the conversation, Alaxers, we're curious. Where would you want to have a house? In America or elsewhere?
Interesting video, man. Honestly, I enjoy seeing this stuff a lot. I don't
Let us know in the comments below. $1,000. A new one. With an extra $4,000, she got a moving in Mississippi. Price house. And since houses are, get ready to enter one of the craziest houses out there, and it's surprisingly down to earth. The Boeing 727 plane house in
Wait, what?
Mississippi.
Wait, what? This is a house? Are you absolutely mad?
Price $30,000.
I mean, I can't lie, this would be a big house, but what?
They say home is where your heart is. For some, it's in their hometown, their parents' house, or the one they bought together with their partner. For one adventurous couple, the home of their dreams was a Boeing 727 crashed plane which they transformed into a living space. A woman did that. She bought an old Boeing 727 for $2,000 and turned it into her home because her former home burned down in a fire and she didn't have enough money to buy a new one. With an extra $4,000, she got a moving company to ship her plane to Mississippi, and with another $25,000, she decorated it and turned it into a house. The total cost was around $31,000, when the average house price can end up being roughly $400,000 according to a recent federal census. This shows that if you want to get a house for a few $1,000s, there's always a way, and it doesn't have to be in the city either. And surprisingly, there are other people living in old Boeing
Oh my god, this is crazy.
planes across America as well.
I've got to see this. I've got to see some crazy videos. Is there any videos out there that I can see, like, about just the craziest homes out there in the US or just in the world? Because I have never seen anything like this. And this looks nice as well, like it's sort of built into it. Bruh, that is wild. This video is crazy, man. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Goal is to have a Tony Stark house. Something tells me that the future billionaires aren't watching my shoe. $500 million for a house. I couldn't do that even if I was a billionaire. What am I going to do with the damn jellyfish tank? That's cute and all, but I'd probably rather spend quite a bit less while still getting a great deal of luxury. Take 50 million and buy a place in 10 countries for that much, or a few states in some countries 500 million for one house. Now I'm good. It's true, to be fair, you could invest that or like buy lots of still crazy houses, but for a lot cheaper, and in different places you can just explore. But I guess these are billionaires we're talking about, so they can travel anyway. These homes are beautiful. Please do Germany and Australia next. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing other countries as well if there's a video out there. Top 10 most expensive homes in America, and the first image we see is a British city. That's what I was thinking. I was so confused. So it is a British city. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I don't know where in Britain this is, but I was so confused. Why do YouTube videos do this? It's so weird, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.